Hello guys and welcome to Goblin Slayer Season 2 Episode 10. I'm pretty sure it's Episode 10. Yeah, this is my reaction. I think in Episode 9 ended with them arriving to the place, like the big city where they were escorting. Yeah, that's what it's called. I was thinking like extorting, but that wasn't what they were doing. They were escorting the Archbishop. And I think I remember them actually getting to the town. And then Goblin Slayer obviously has the skin of that goblin that I think is gonna do some research. Maybe like ask some people in the town, have you seen this symbol? Like, do you know what it actually means? Is it actually a hand? So I don't think this episode's gonna have that much. I think it's gonna be like a setup episode. So let's see. Alright, so this is some noble city adventure. Probably because he knows how it is. It's kind of like, nah, no, it's better just be rich. Oh no, is she gonna like try and escape? Oh, is she a princess? I was thinking like maybe she's just some random noble. But no, okay. Alright, yeah. She plans on... Okay. Alright, I mean I'm gonna skip the intro. There we go. And then they are gonna get hot. She's gonna try and escape. And it's gonna end with her getting captured by goblins. That's my prediction. They wouldn't have done that setup for us otherwise. Oh. I was like, okay, no, they went down on their knees. I was like, wait a minute, they don't look like kids. Like, and she isn't that big. I mean, she's a big woman. But she looked like a giant. It's like, why not? He's like, no, I'm here to cock block. I can say, yeah, like the older sister in the background. She's like, contain yourself, Bishop. Alright, a boys' night and a girls' night. Like, how did she know? Goblins. You know, we've been, yeah. Okay, so it's been a little bit over a year, like you said, okay. Yeah, and that is kind of like what I need to keep my calm. My life has been revolving around just thinking about goblin slaying. Oh. Yeah, to kill I mean, a name is just a name. Oh yeah, you temper it. Isn't that what it's called? Yeah. It's like a compromise right there. Depends on the situation. I mean, obviously, a best sword would be a sword that somehow could do both. That would be the best. Alright, melting some cheese. Like a big cheese wheel. Oh wait, what are they? I mean, that looks delicious. Oh, a little goblin. Oh. Okay, wait, so he was training under a monster. Like 10 who is that what they are? Like, I don't know, to me that looked like, when I think a lot, like Japanese wind spirit or something. Oh, okay. She's visiting her old guild, not guild, her old party. At least the female. A friend. You're like, well, I didn't know them for that long. Like, I know her little brother more than I know her. Well, I think it's good that it's not all your fault. Because I do think that if she said that, like, it's not your fault, I think the priestess would be like, I do have some blame. So I think it's good that she started off with just saying, it's not all your faults. Like, it's not every time we get a priestess here in the bathhouse. Is there a Roman, some place here? Oh, is that the? No. The princess wasn't blonde, was she? Okay, so that's probably. Oh, I assume maybe in the Blu-ray you'll be able to see a little bit. Hey, like, who cares about wrinkles? Like, I had to protect my modesty. Alright, well, they made sure to tell us about the clothes. I assume the person who looked at her is gonna steal her clothing. And that probably tells me, oh god, why? Why did you have to clean your hand at that position, huh? That tells me that that was the princess. You know, some warm baths, really nice. I don't remember probably like 10 years since I took like a bath. I only take showers nowadays. Okay, she was blonde. Oh, okay, and they look very similar. Oh no, the prince is pretty quick, smart. She's trying to learn a little bit about you, so that when she steals your clothing, so that's why she was smiling, because you look like her. Like, no. Yeah. She's gonna, okay. You bitch. Yeah. And I'm done with my shopping as well. I'm just gonna go pick it up. Oh, okay, she went into the sauna. Man, how long ago was I in a sauna? Man, that's even longer. Jesus. Have been stolen. She's like, yeah, like, she's a priestess. And the priestess probably knows who it is. Yeah, and that's why she came up to talk to you. It's not your fault. It probably is a good thing to go there, right? Uh, Maybe now they were, okay, maybe we should have lockers. Well, we get to see her in a soldier uniform. They're like, no, I'm gonna go and find who stole it. And he's like, well. It's a book about goblins. Hmm. Well, why do I have a feeling we're going to see a goblin hold, like maybe like the goblin at the end of this season is gonna have the dagger. Thanks. You too. He's like, oh, my dream's probably gonna be a bit more than just sweet. Gonna be warm as well. Alright. I mean, is there a difference between happenstance and fate? Oh, nice. Dark person. Yeah, so it's kind of like, don't worry about it too much, you know. And the thing is that maybe they're not climbing the mountain, you know? They might be just going under, you know, through it. Yeah, like, destroy that. Sure. He's gonna be that the god of wisdom is like a plant to try and stow like discourse in the city before they attack. They're like no one mentioned goblins. It's not going so well. We don't have many people signing up to become, you know, signing up to become adventurers. Alright. Ah. Why not? Like, you know, they're just goblins. Push that on the training centers, you know, weed out the weak. And we don't need to pay. But then we were attacked by goblins. Alright, so I was right. He's like, well, you know, I'm just a merchant, and you know that. Oh, a goblin priest. Otherwise, I would have fought. I promise, if I just knew. Yes, but maybe like we have to do something. But Yeah, like, oh man, I can't even control my own sister. How am I gonna control my country? Alright. And this is where Goblin Slayer comes in. And these guys, the Dungeon of the Dead. Like, oh, we have the perfect team. So like, oh god, I can't deal with goblins. So like, yeah, sure, I know I used to be an adventurer. Is that high? Oh god, that blush. Like, and who are you? Alright. I would say this show has had, like, when I think about the setup episodes for the show, I think they've been pretty good. Well, this setup episode, yeah, it felt drawn out. It felt like this could have been, like, the information they wanted to give us could have been done like 10 minutes. And it was like stretched out to 20. Yeah, I think if this was done in 10 minutes and then we would have seen them, you know, just on the first step of maybe like getting to the Mountain of the Dead or the Dungeon of the Dead or whatever that place is called. Probably if I liked it more, it wouldn't have felt as drawn out. Because as I was watching, I was like, oh god, this feels way too long. This feels like I've been sitting here for like an hour. But it's only been 20 minutes. So like one of the weaker episodes that I remember at least for this season. And the little fan service we got of them in the bath is not enough. Maybe if I watch the Blu-ray version, if there exists, I don't know. Was there a Blu-ray version of Goblin Slayer Season 1? And was it uncensored? I don't know. Yeah, like I didn't really care that much for the noble scenes. What would you call that? Like the board meeting scenes. Didn't really get my fancy. So it's kind of like, I can see the princess is a little bit thicker than the priestess. It makes sense. I mean, she's a priestess versus the princess, right? Princess has the opportunity. Oh, okay, I completely missed the oiling scene. So I don't know. Like the only real thing in this that was like, I really liked was the bathhouse scenes. Everything else kind of like as I'm like looking through here, I guess I liked the boys in the bar just talking. That was good in the beginning. When we got a little bit of a flashback of the training that the Goblin Slayer did. I assume after, his village was destroyed, he seeked out whatever this creature is. Didn't really care for the graveyard scene. It's kind of like, I mean, I understand that caused the priestess a lot of, like mental problems, but I know to me it just feels weird that her grave would be here. I don't know. It's just weird to me. So overall, not the best episode.